On Netflix, a unique documentary about David Beckham has emerged as a global sensation. A story about a perfect career, classy love, and a dream-like life. Watch to discover all the secrets, emotions, and true story behind football icon, David Beckham. The documentary about former soccer star David Beckham has created a global craze on Netflix, attracting the attention of audiences around the world. Released on October 4th, the movie about Beckham has dominated the chart of popular shows on Netflix in 53 countries, reached top 1 globally in the series and won a perfect score on movie sites. The film quickly took the #1 position on the chart of English TV shows on Netflix with a huge number of views. The documentary tells about David Beckham's love for football, his love for his wife Victoria, and also reveals secret history, stories throughout the career and family life of the famous couple. According to Social Blade, after just 3 days, the film has brought positive effects to the Beckham brand, helping the former famous player gain 500,000 more followers. This proves that after more than 3 decades, David Beckham is still the most attractive name in the world, not only for football fans but even for those who do not understand this king sport. Beckham is not limited to the main character's narrative. Throughout the 4 episodes, director Fisher Stevens tried to connect the audience with Victoria, David's parents, his best friend, his old coach, his former teammates in Manchester United, Real Madrid, and even his friends. Used to be an opponent or did not like the male player to exploit a more multidimensional perspective about him. The film makes the audience realize that success for David Beckham did not come easily or smoothly. Who is Rebecca Loos and did David Beckham have an affair? One of the biggest scandals in David's career was his affair with former personal assistant Rebecca Loos. In 2004, a number of women proactively spoke up to share that they had romantic relationships with David, even though he was married to Victoria Beckham. Rebecca Loos, David Beckham's personal assistant, also shared details in the newspaper about the romantic relationship between her and the famous player. This incident once put David's marriage on the brink of collapse. After 20 years of not speaking out about her husband's love scandal, in the documentary, Victoria admitted for the first time that it was the most difficult period in her marriage when the former Spice Girls member not only felt that way. The world is against both and it seems they themselves are against each other. David Beckham has become the latest sports star to be given the Netflix documentary treatment, in what has been touted as a bombshell tell-all. The former England footballer is joined by his wife and former Spice Girl Victoria Beckham for candid interviews with producers, where they pick over the past in 4 bumper-length episodes. Among the revelations to come from the series is the married couple's decision to address an infidelity scandal from years gone by for the first time, which came after David's former personal assistant Rebecca Loos alleged the pair had an affair in 2003, while he was playing for Real Madrid. Beckham always denied her claim. David begins by telling the Netflix cameras there were some horrible stories over the years, which were difficult to deal with. It was the first time that me and Victoria had been put under that kind of pressure in our marriage, he said. Meanwhile, Victoria described it as 100% the hardest period for us, adding, "It felt like the world was against us. And here's the thing, we were against each other, if I'm being completely honest." In addition to the cheating scandal, David Beckham also opened up about his mental health struggles after becoming public enemy #1 following his infamous red card at the 1998 World Cup. Even fans then angrily threw their TV out the window and an effigy of him was hanged outside a pub. Who is Rebecca Loos? Rebecca hit the headlines after the then 25-year-old she claimed she had a 4-month affair with Beckham, which he denies. She lost her job working for the family after she sold her story to the now-defunct tabloid The News of the World. Rebecca went on to embrace fame, gracing the cover of Playboy and appearing in an infamous stint on the Channel 5 show The Farm. On that show, she did something not totally dissimilar to the Prime Minister's antics in Black Mirror's The National Anthem episode, albeit for sound agricultural reasons. But the less said about that the better. Rebecca also made appearances on a fair few other reality TV shows, all of which have gone to the big reality TV show in the sky, including Celebrity Love Island, Extreme Celebrity Detox, Temptation Island and The X Factor, Battle of the Stars. The 45-year-old now lives in Norway and seems to have put the public scandal behind her, becoming something of a fitness guru. Rebecca met her now husband Sven Kristianskaya on the reality show 71 Degrees North, in which celebs race across the Arctic Circle. Looking back on the media storm, Rebecca has since said she has no regrets. "I like the way my life has taken me," she told the Mail Online. "If I hadn't been famous, I would not have been invited on the TV show where I met my husband Sven and had my lovely boys. I would not have had the life I have now. I took a lot of wrong decisions and got talked into a lot of things. Of course, if I could go back in time I might change some things, but wouldn't everyone? I have no regrets."